What it is, kids, and welcome back to Binge-Worthy Gaming. It's your boy, Kevin. We're going to kick things off today, guys, with a nice grinding montage on our way to the Rock Tunnel. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future content. Feel free to skip to about the 9:30-ish mark to get to the actual video. And without further ado, enjoy the music. Last episode, we were successful in taking on Lieutenant Surge and getting the Dunda badge. We are now in the rock tunnel, and as you can see, we have flash, so we can see pretty well for your guys' viewing pleasure. I'll give you a team recap, I'll give you an item recap, and I'll let you know what the plans are for today's episode. Let's kick things off with Crazy Kid in the lead. He's level 23. That's a water flying type Gyarados with the Intimidate ability, lowering the foe's attack. He's got Water Pulse, Tackle, Bite, and Splash. Level 22 Rat Trap. He's a normal type Rattata. Guts, upping attack if suffering. Hyper Fang, quick attack, cut, and tail whip. Level 16 Yawns, put a little bit of effort in him last episode, so hopefully that kind of pays off in the future. He's level 16 Drowsy, psychic type of course, with the Insomnia ability, ironically, preventing sleep. Flash, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Confusion. His moveset's not looking too bad. If we had something like Psychic or Psybeam instead of Confusion, I think he's pretty much all set. Level 28 Alba, he's our starter of the series. This is our Grass Poison type Ivysaur. He obviously has the Overgrow ability, upping grass moves in a pinch, kind of standard for a grass starter. Razor Leaf, Poison Powder, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder respectively. Level 22 Hyper, he hasn't been getting a lot of action lately, but hopefully coming up soon. Normal flying type Pidgeotto, of course, with the Keen Eye ability, preventing the loss of accuracy. He has Gust, Quick Attack, Whirlwind, and Sand Attack, and one of the other new additions to the team is a level 23 Ground type Diglett. Her name's Letty. Arena Trap, preventing fleeing, could come in handy if we go against like an Aber or something like that. Dig, Magnitude, Growl, or Aerial Ace. And Aerial Ace. Another good example might be Growlithe, where they use Roar to try to escape. Can't do that. Items, maybe I won't do an item recap, maybe that's a little boring for you guys, but I get some potions, I get some super potions. I've looked at 2 Great Balls, so hopefully we pick up something inside here. But I'm going to keep Crazy Kid in the lead, and yeah, he's going to hopefully get some good experience in here. He should be able to one-shot just about everything, I would imagine. And yeah, we already had our encounter. We ran into a Geodude. As you can see, there's a ball up there because we already caught one of these bad boys. So I think he might be a good reserve Pokemon if something were to happen to Letty. Knock on wood, hopefully nothing does happen to Letty. I would much rather have a Dugtrio. And just like that, like I said, we're going to be one-shotting a lot of these guys with Crazy Kid. And maybe after he hits the necessary, strength levels, maybe if we get him up to like 25, 26, something like that, or if we just run out of PP, we'll do a switch and get Alba, perhaps to a Venusaur. That'd be kind of nice to have on the team as well. Okay, so he's going to send out a Slowpoke. Intimidate's going to lower the attack, it's not going to really help us here. Obviously, he's a special attacker, I would assume. Let's go for a Bite. It's some super effective damage. Not stab, but not bad. Goes for a Growl, so he's also going to lower our attack. So it might require 2 more bites. Yeah, let's get that flinch, though. No. And let's just save and use a Tackle. Okay, and Winston is defeated. We're going to get some money from him, some really good money, but we can't use money. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is a Broke-Locke after all. We can't use any money. Okay, another Geodude. Now, in the honor of being transparent, or in the interest of being transparent to you guys, I did try to record this episode once before, and my computer just crashed. I got just about as far as I am right now, so it's not like I'm backtracking and doing a lot of extra work. Revive, okay, can't use that either, because although it's a Broke-Locke, it's also a Nuzlocke, so we're putting a lot of limits on ourselves. That's a Mankey, that's kind of cool. An Aerial Ace from a Letty would do really, really well. But I think we're just going to use what we've got. Use a Water Pulse, get that stab action. Perhaps even a Confusion. Ah, come on now, come on. So Mankey is confused, and he will hit himself. Welcome to the Broke-Locke, where you're about to get bodied. Okay, down goes a Mankey. Again, that would have been a really good encounter, had that been our first encounter. I don't often come here, but I will battle you. We appreciate the kind gesture. Picnicker Martha. So she says she wants to battle, but as far as I know, when you say Martha, the battle comes to an end. Leave a comment down below if you know exactly what movie I'm talking about. I think we're going to have to go for some bites here. And hopefully we don't get paralyzed or poisoned. Jesus, come on. Guys, so far so good. Let's get a flinch here. Ah, Jesus. That's my fault. I should have definitely switched out. But I mean, none of my guys could have really avoided being paralyzed, to be honest. And Sweet Scent's up, so now my evasiveness is down. I'm going to turn off this heat. I got a little tiny little space heater here. Just give me 1 second. Hopefully I don't unplug something. Oh, shaking the whole room. Holy jeepers. Crazy Kid gets some good experience, and in comes a Bulbasaur. Will Kevin change Pokemon? Let's go yes. I'd like to say Letty could do it with an Aerial Ace, but that seems a little dangerous. Let's go to Hyper. Now, hopefully, obviously, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, all those things are not going to help us. But we're definitely going to outspeed, and we're going to go for a Gust. Stab, super effective. Does very well. Vine Whip's not going to do much. Actually did 10. That's surprisingly well. Quick Attack's still going to be Stab for us, but not super effective. Is what it is. 301 for Hyper. And Martha's defeated. Oh, I lost. 440 for our troubles. So the game plan in this episode is essentially get through the rock tunnel and get to Lavender Town. When we get to... I almost called it the Radio Tower. What's it called? Lavender Town, like... the tower? Pokemon Tower, that's what it's called. That's the Pokemaniac Steve. He's got a Charmander. That might actually be... Okay, well, when we were like a Crazy Kid, I was going to say that's really good for Letty. Yeah, it'd be really, really good if we were able to get ourselves... What is it? Haunter or Ghastly? Oh, we're paralyzed. We're going to be doing that shit. And he's just going to miss as well, so it's going to prolong the battle, but we should be able to take him out one shot. Yes, sir. Yeah, getting a Gengar at the end of it would be really good. And the encounter right there, it's 9 times out of 10, you're going to be getting yourselves a Ghastly anyway, so... I didn't see who was coming up, so I'm going to say Crazy Kid's good. It's a Cubone. Okay, we should be good. And we're paralyzed, so not that good. If he had a rock throw or something like that, that could be an issue. But he's not a rock type, he's a ground type. And we're paralyzed again. So now he's pumped. We have to be careful of that. This way he might flinch us to death. There's that water pulse. Let's go! Come on now. Let's go for a tackle. As he attempts to lower our defenses, and it's successful. That should be enough to maybe get us to level 24. Yes, it is. Not sure what level he learned something next. That might be something I need to do to consult the strat guide. Put it back on the shelf there, actually. Let's get him out of the lead for now. Let's go Alba like I promised. Let's get him up a little bit. There's going to come a time where his viability is going to be greatly diminished. Just in terms of the trainers and the gym leaders we're going to be coming across. Go for a Razor Leaf. That should one-shot him, I would imagine. It's 12 levels higher. Thank you. And level 29 for Alba. Already making those gains, son. He's trying to learn Sweet Scent. I think we're good. His moveset's actually pretty decent already. Only thing I'd probably change in the future is getting rid of Razor Leaf for something like a Giga Drain or Mega Drain. Of course, now we start running into Zubats, which I will run from. Can't remember if I told you guys, but I did a little research wondering if I could get myself a Crobat, because we did catch ourselves Oracle, which is our female Zubat. And apparently we can get a Crobat, but it's only after you beat the Elite Four and then head to the, is it the Sevi Islands? I don't know if, I mean, to me, once the Elite Four is defeated, that's a wrap. The Broke-Locke is completed and successful, but I don't know if we're going to take the time to go get ourselves a Crobat at that point. And Alan has a Geodude. Is that a Geodude? Level 25 Geodude. So I imagine he'd be very close to having a Graveler at that point. And if he has a friend nearby, very close to having a golem, I give you're a better technician. $900 to save for a rainy day. I didn't even know Mankeys were in here, but they're apparently very common. We've probably seen just as many Mankeys as we have Geodudes, honestly. And down he goes. Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Far away. This is Eric, and he's got a Mashop. So Alba's going to put in some work here. We're 9 levels higher. I think Razorleaf is going to body this guy. I don't think he's defensively very strong. And we're definitely going to drop this guy one shot. We still have 18 PP on our Razorleaf. We should be good to go to get through the cave. I think I have a couple of escape ropes if we need them. So we're sitting pretty. We're actually in pretty good position, I would say. 720. I always like checking these every once in a while because you never know. They're banging again. There's almost nothing I can do to get them to not bang. One's an 8-year-old, one's a 6-year-old. Dems the brakes, guys. Dems the brakes. Let's take this guy out. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Yeah, I know. Imagine if you were doing this in the dark with a flash. I've done it many a times. He's got 4 Pokemon. For some reason, I think he's got a Graveler. Judging by the levels, he shouldn't. Unless he's playing Possum, he's leading with a couple of weak guys. Oops. And then he comes out with the his ace. So far, 19 and 19. And down goes the dude. Like, hey man. It's like your opinion, man. 30. Another Geodude. What do you think? He's got a Graveler? He's got 3 Geodude. Watch him come up with like level 100 Golem or something. That'd be hilarious. And a random Machop. Okay. Probably should have jumped out there with our Pidgeotto. Would have been some easy experience. Or even Yawns. Yawns might be able to take that guy out. So Lenny's defeated by the Po-KMAN, and we stole 684. That's right, we stole it. He didn't want to give us that. It's going to be a Cubo. Nah, it's a Zubat. We run from Zubats. They can do some decent damage, and they don't give you jack shit for experience, so what's the point? Oliver would like the battle, and he's going to have an Onix. So level 20 Onix from a trainer, that's going to be some decent experience, I would imagine. And put us well on our way to level 32 Venusaur. Or Venusaur. Another Onix. My boy's going to have a Graveler. What do you think? Come on now. So he goes for the bind, so we can't escape if we wanted to. But we don't. Bada bing, bada boom, down goes Onix. Geodude. I mean, one of these guys will have a Graveler, and it's going to be the one I don't call. It's typically how this is going to work. So I think the accuracy on Razorleaf must be like 95 or something like that, because I was not expecting to miss. And we haven't missed since or before, so it's got to be a relatively decent accuracy. Ease up. What am I doing? Which way is out? The way out is escape rope. That's how you get out of here. There's one more guy in here we got to battle. Not recently, maybe a couple months ago, I joined a Facebook group. It's like Pokemon International Nuzlocke, something like that. I might start sharing the videos on there to try to get a little bit more traction. So if you're a part of that and you're checking out this video, welcome. Drop a like, subscribe, and again, you know, if people are out there supporting other content creators doing similar things, I mean, I'll do the same. So I want to see everybody be successful. I want to see everybody have some fun. There's that graveler. So what we need to be careful of is a self-destruct, I think. 9 levels higher with a stab, super effective razor leaf. I don't think we have to worry about it, and we don't. But that's going to be some experience. Let's see. 603. Level 31. Stats are looking good. Lucas is defeated. I give. Shout out to my nephew Lucas, by the way. And there's an item down here. That could be anything. We could use it. It's escape rope. We've been bragging them up, man. We're starting to get more. Another onyx. So yeah, once we get ourselves a Venusaur, we'll switch out and we'll put a little bit of work into maybe Letty, maybe Yawns. When I know, you'll know. We don't have Rock Smash, do we? Quite certain we don't have Rock Smash, and if we did, it's not equipped on anybody. Give me a item. I see an item over there. We're going for it. I think the encounter rate goes up when you're running or if you're using the bicycle. I have no idea if that's true, but it certainly feels that way. We still get 6 PP, 5 PP now, so we should have more than enough to get ourselves to level 32, even if we have to do like a little leech seed sleep powder action. What's down here? Maybe not with all these encounters. I think Yawns, we will take that guy out, like maybe 2 confusions. So nothing there. Come on. I do have repel, but that might be better suited to save for a Victory Road type trip. Because at that point, we really don't know if we're going to be in as good a situation as we currently are. Do you know you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers, or you can leave breadcrumbs on the trail so you don't get lost at like a gingerbread house or something. This is Sophia, and she has a Jigglypuff. Level 21 Jigglypuff at that. Let's do what she's thinking. She's thinking the same thing. We'll put her to sleep first, though. We don't need any of those status ailments against us. We already have one guy paralyzed, so let's go for a nice razor leaf. Probably gonna take 2 of them. But not with the crit. The almighty crit changes everything. 342. In comes a Pidgey. Someone else has to be able to take out a Pidgey, right? Won't be Letty. Let's give Rat Trap a little bit of love. I still think he might be kind of the sleeper on the team. I don't even know what to say to that. Someone commented 47 chat at adult18.online. Like, what? I don't even know what that means. Will Kevin change Pokemon? Was it Meowth? You say no? Yeah, it was Meowth. And we'll go for a Hyper Fang. Now I need to close that out because I'm trying to keep an eye on what's going on here. Payday, so he's going to steal some of my money. That's okay, we'll get it back in about 2 seconds. I get comments on videos every once in a while, but nothing like that. I did my best. So, no items down here. Don't do that to me. Oh, just a random kid down here. I say kid, you say youngster, I mean, is what it is, right? When you're up on a rocky mountain like this, rock slides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down on you? That'd be like, whoa, total terror. You don't seem to be scared. You want to try using rock slide? Yes, please. Can only be used once. Is that okay? Yes. Which Pokemon should I teach rock slide? Well, let's look at our options, shall we? It's clearly got to be Letty. So rock slide's not going to be super effective because, well, it won't be stab at me because he's a ground type and that's a rock type move. But it has the chance to flinch, so I like that. Magnitude's looking good, Dig's looking good. Honestly, it's probably going to be Growl. And that's okay because as long as maybe we have a Crazy Kid out first, we're going to get those Growls essentially anyways, with the Intimidate. Rock Slide it is. That might be scary to use in this tunnel, that's true. See, coming down here paid off, right? Payday paid off, right? I wonder if we got that money back. Let me take a look. And here's another Mankey. How many of these? We got 3 left. I ran into a couple Onyxes, or Onyx, or Onyxi. What's the plural of Onyx? Is it just Onyx? Let's go up all the way. I know there's an item up here. We've seen it. That's on a Chop again. That would have been a good encounter as well. We don't have any fighting types on the team. Super duper. Down goes Machop, 213. What do we got? What do we got? A Max Ether. Now that could certainly come in handy, like, long term. We're not going to waste that and use it up now. So we got away safely from that Zubat. That Zubat was uber threatening. Ha! Can you beat my power? We're going to murk you, my dude. That's what's going to happen. We're going to murk you. Dudley is going to do right and send out the dude. We've only got one of these bad boys left. Damn. Let's go for a nice Razor Leaf. Might have to do a little bit of switch action here. 387. It's going to send out a Geodude. Well, we switch. Let's go yes. Trying to think if he learns Magnitude, because that would be silly Billy. Let's go for Crazy Kid. Now he could still have Rock Throw. Hopefully not. Intimidate's going to certainly help us in that situation. Water Pulse it is. And he easily fights through the paralysis for the KO. 387 for Crazy Kid. He's going to send in a Graveler. Come on. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? I mean, yes. Reluctantly. I don't know. All would be my best bet to be able to tank a self-destruct. We'll go for Sleep Powder though. Thank you. Now, unfortunately, we can't put up any damage aside from Leech Seed. I could use an Ether. If I have to, I will, but I got a feeling this guy's not going to be sticking around too long. He's not long for this world. Okay. Just going to spam Sleep Powder in case he wakes up. But of course, we go first, so it's not going to work the way I'm thinking. But we'll just keep sapping this guy to get our health to full in anticipation of a self-destruct. Actually, it would be smart if I could lower his attack if I did a switch to Gyarados, but my boy's going to wake up here in a second. He's fast asleep, so the switch would have actually worked, but can't really bank on it. It should be a rule with like self-destruct or explosion that you have to have at least like half hit points. Does that make any sense at all? He wakes up. Magnitude. So 7. That's not going to do too much to us. Just keep sapping him. Maybe he doesn't even have self-destruct yet. That's a very real possibility. We'll never know because he's going to fall asleep again. Maybe he wakes up again. close. Maybe he wakes up. Okay, so he's still napping. We're going to put him in the yellow real quick. And shit, I'd love to switch to one of my flyers. Because magnitude is not going to do anything. I can't do it. Because if he wakes up and uses self-destruct, it's going to be bop boop beep for whoever tanks that hit. We're just going to have to play long game, guys. We're going to have to put this guy to sleep, leech him up, and slowly eat his soul. Woke up. There's magnitude, so we're going to keep tanking some magnitudes. Now, I think if he actually hit a magnitude 10, he'd probably do close to half. But thankfully, he's a very, very sleepy boy. He's going to take a nap. And he shouldn't wake up now. Stranger things have happened. And I'm curious, he must not have self-destruct. Because that's like their go-to move. We will never know. Actually, we will know because I'm going to do a little research later. Maybe I'll let you guys know in the next episode whether or not he could have killed any of my guys. And maybe we just wasted time. 6:03, it was well worth the wait because we get some action about to happen here. Come on, player defeated Hiker Deadly. Oops, out-muscled. Kevin got 756. And speaking of out-muscled, our boy's evolving. So Alba is becoming a big boy now. Leave a like if you haven't already, and don't do it for me. Do it for Alba, guys. So the team is looking stacked. We have currently a Gyarados and a Venusaur. Nobody else on the team is really fully evolved yet. But that's not too bad. He's looking good. Would have been nice if you learned Mega Drain or something right there, but that's okay. So now we know that Alba does not have anything. Let's go Yawns. He's sitting there at the 16 mark. I'd like to get him to the 20 mark. Nothing here. Could be something behind one of those. Okay. I was like, I didn't like that animation. Confusion, I guess. Mud Sport. Put him to sleep. We'll use a little bit of Dream Eater action. Start healing up. That'd actually be a really good combination of doing Sleep Powder, switching out here. Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, switching out here, and going to Dream Eater. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a little better. I think Dream Eater is essentially like doing Psychic, but obviously they have to just be asleep. So let's go. Ooh, this kid might put some work in. We're looking a little beat up. Alba's looking fantastic. Let's talk to this guy, see what he's saying. You have a Pokedex? I want one too. If you defeat me, I will give you the Pokedex. I promise you. I swear. Maybe not. He's got 3 Pokemon starting off with a Slowpoke. That's a level 20 Slowpoke. So let's get out of dodge. What's he going to use? He's going to use Confusion. If that's the case, it's not going to be super effective against us. And he is a Slowpoke, so we are faster. Let's get a Confusion. Oh, he goes for Confusion. Let's see how much he does on us. Yeah, we're special defensive, I believe. Let's go for Hypnosis. And we'll see what a Dream Eater does, because Confusion did not look that bad, honestly. For being 4 levels higher, not very effective. Well, I mean, it's not bad, I suppose. She's fast asleep. I say we do a switch out to my boy Crazy Kid. We'll lower the attack. It's not going to do much, but He's the only guy on my team with something that's super effective against a psychic type. And of course he wakes up. Goes for tackle. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to share some experience there, which is not ideal, but what are you going to do? Yawns gets 211, Crazy Kid gets 211. And in comes another Slowpoke. Let's just keep Crazy Kid in. Of course we're going to be paralyzed, so if we get relatively low here, paralyzed again. So let's take a look at where we're going to be sitting. Let's get the bite. Let's get a flinch. Water gun's not going to do very much. Okay, cool. So Crazy Kid takes out Slowpoke, and I imagine he's going to have another Slowpoke. Let's do Rat Trap. Now Confusion's gonna hurt. Here's hoping he can't even survive a Hyper Fang. Oh, he survives it very easily, actually. So he's going to lower our attack. We're going to go for another Hyper Fang. Let's try to get a crit here. Thank you. There's a reason why Rat Trap's here, guys. But it's not to evolve. Level 23 for Rat Trap. And Pokemaniac Cooper is defeated, and he is jealous. I do not blame him for being jealous. But I am going to hit the B button, because again, we're going to keep him a Rattata for as long as I can to get him Super Fang. Once he gets Super Fang, he can evolve all he wants. Alright, so Yawns is still in the lead. Crazy Kid's looking a little worse for wear. I wouldn't mind using something on him to heal up, because we got some more battles to go. So this girl might have something like a Nidoran. Maybe even a... If she has something like that, Yawns might be able to take these guys out. And it's a Bellsprout. He'd be physical. Okay, appreciate you not getting me with that. We're here with the Hypnosis. And then a super effective Dream Eater is going to heal up our hit points and do a ton of damage. Not too shabby. And we'll go for just a straight Confusion just in case he broke out. So that's going to be pretty good experience. He'll obviously get to level 17, but I have no idea when he learns his next couple moves. Pretty sure at some point he's going to get Headbutt. Come on, man! Can't learn more than 4 moves, though. We're going to get rid of it. Are we going to get rid of something for it? We need Flash currently. Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Confusion. I think we're stuck. Stop learning Headbutt for now. I guess if there's a way to go to a move relearner or something like that. Will Kevin change Pokemon because it's a Clefairy? Say yes. Maybe not. And the reason I say that, I kind of forgot, you can't put me to sleep. So follow me. If this was a double battle and I was aiming at the other guy, you might have done something there. So I'm just going to keep using Hypnosis until I put him to sleep. I hate Double Slap with a fucking passion. 3 times. Let's go for Hypnosis. 1, 2, 3. Come on, man. All right. Fast asleep, thank you. And a Dream Eater should do some decent damage and do some decent healing. Ooh, not really. So hopefully she stays asleep and we'll get Hyper in there. I cannot stand Double Slap, particularly from a Clefairy for some reason. Let's go for a Quick Attack. dude. Fast asleep again. I appreciate that. Of course you woke up. Of course your accuracy's or sorry, your evasiveness. Well, let's go for a quick attack again. Jeepers. Maybe deep down that's why I actually want to have a Ghastly, is because normal moves like that will not work. Okay. For Captain Bulk here. Jesus. My dude, thank you. So now it's just a time thing. You can go for minimize all you want. We get the seeds up, man. The seeds are up. Or down, whatever it is. You can put us to sleep. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm half debating on using an escape rope anyway, so we're just going to go for a leech seed. I meant to go for a sleep pattern, but what are you going to do? He's just going to go for minimize anyways. By the way, what do you think of the decor? Obviously, we got Zach behind me here from Final Fantasy VII, kind of. But Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core more specifically. Let's go for a sleep pattern just to piss this guy off, because he's pissing me off. I got a poster right there that you can't see. It's just a nice Pokemon poster with 151 Pokemon. Yes, Muse there. Yeah, just kind of a traditional throwback kind of a poster. I picked it up at Walmart because I'm a classy man. Not much else we can do is hit him with another seeds for fun. Of course, he's going to evade the attack. He's going to stay asleep. He's going to drop to the leech seed. Down she goes. Let's see who's going to experience. Yawns get 106, Alva's 106, and Hyper 106. Leah's defeated. It was too dark. Well, you're not wrong. Let's give you the deets of the day, guys. Let you know where we're at. We're in the Rock Tunnel. My name's Kevin. We got 3 badges, 14 on the Pokedex, and a runtime of 8 hours and 33 minutes. If you guys are enjoying these smaller run times, just about 37 to 40 minutes, let me know if that's something I should continue doing by leaving a comment down below. Let me know if you think I'm going to be making it to, let's say, Celadon City by next episode. Awesome. Until next time, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me in my basement.